What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great today. After a long time, I finally had the chance to repaint my customized VOLTES 5. Here is the head of my customized figure of VOLTES 5. For this part, I used a combination of marker and acrylic paints. The Volt Cruiser nose cone or the head part of this piece is actually made from the plastic tip of a glue bottle. I decided to improvise and recycle materials I already had. The shape of the glue tip was perfect. It gave me that sharp, pointed look that fits the design really well. Next is the torso, unit of VOLTES 5 or Voltpanzer, the core machine that forms the body of VOLTES 5. It's one of the most iconic parts of the combination sequence, transforming from vehicle into the central frame of the robot. Unfortunately, I cannot show the transformation sequence because this is a custom-made action figure version. Alright guys, now it's time to attach the head to the torso. And there you go, making sure that the head is fully movable just like an action figure. Now, let's move on to both arms, or what we call the Volt Bomber. Earlier, I separated these parts so I could repaint and clean up the details properly. So now, we're going to assemble them back together and rebuild the full arm. Once the arms is completely assembled, we'll reattach them to the torso so we can complete the whole arm assembly. For the other arm, just like we did on the first one, we're going to follow the same process. Assemble the parts back together and make sure everything is aligned properly. And once it's fully rebuilt, let's go ahead and attach it to the body. And there you have it. Now, both arms are attached, and the upper body is finally complete. You can really see the figure coming together now. It looks more solid and balanced compared to earlier. We're down to the final parts of the assembly. The Volt Frigate or the legs of the robot and the Volt Lander will serve as the robot feet. For the legs, I focused on making them proportionate to the upper body. Since they carry most of the figure's weight, stability was my priority. The joints are tight enough to support different poses while keeping the figure balanced. Now let's connect the lower body onto the upper body to complete the figure. Let me add a little adjustment onto its arms. And here it is. I'm proudly present to you, VOLTES 5. Now, I'd like to share the materials I used to build this VOLTES 5 figure. This project was made using a combination of simple and accessible materials. Mostly the materials I used was from leftover plastic runners of model kit that I recycle. This white plastic sheet was the face mask or mouth plate of the robot. The base model kit I used to build is the HTGM command space, just the one shown in the image. It served as the core structure of the figure, and from there, I modified and rebuilt the parts to match the design of VOLTES 5. For the tank section, I used cable zip tie to replicate the treads, also known as caterpillar tracks. It's a simple but effective way to achieve that mechanical look. These leftover parts from the runners are actually very useful. I use them to add small mechanical details, which really giving the figure a better look or appearance. They are also perfect for adding details and really achieving the classic VOLTES 5 appearance. Always save your leftover parts. They come in handy for customization like this, and you can use them to add extra details or effects. For the wheels of Volt Lander, I just used wheels from a small toy cars. I took them and attached to the lander. It fits perfectly, and also it have the right size. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. Here's the front view. This time let's turn it around for the back view. Let's bring some action into our VOLTES 5 figure. Here is how to give it a dynamic action stance, and let's try a showcase pose for VOLTES 5. And finally, let's rotate for a fully 360 view. Front, side, back, every angle shows off the effort and creativity that went into this custom-built VOLTES 5. In the next scene, here a quick size comparison with other figures, and for reference, here's how it scales next to other one. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. This will to keep up with future content and updates. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.